Madam City Manager, I'd just like to take a few minutes. When I first got here to Newport News, one of the main things I want to do is focus on our youth. I think often too many times I see the negative things that press about what our youth are doing in our communities. And we wanted to make a big change and emphasis on that. If it's okay, this time I'd like to have a group of young men come up with their coaches. And I'd like Hal to come up from the Boys and Girls Club, and Bob Orlando, if you'd join me here at the front. We started a police challenge basketball league as we revitalized our police athletic league here in Newport News, focusing on youth. I learned very quickly that is a strong Boys and Girls Club foundation here in Newport News, eight clubs. So we put a basketball league together, and one of the things we did is I asked for volunteers from the police department, coaches, police officers to coach with representatives from each club, a team. And they put, we had a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. We had an 8-week.
We're going to turn you around.
We're going to turn you around. All right.
Come on this way.
Okay. We had a 8-week tournament where each team played, and then at the end of that tournament, who had the best record. So these young men represented the Boys and Girls Club from, make sure I get it right, Crossroads Village, correct? Crossroads Village. So not only did they win the league, then the final, just last Saturday, we had our own version of March Madness, or a single elimination. And so you had to win to keep going. So these guys played and played and played, and they also won the single elimination tournament. So their trophies, they were presented as well as a trophy to each, as well as a trophy to their individual club. So I wanted them to come forward and just meet you, Mr. Mayor, and represent them. I think it's important that we recognize the good thing that youth are doing. Absolutely. As we partner with the police department as well. But to these guys, I didn't get to tell them, and Mr. Mayor, you were there, right? But I didn't get to tell them that I was proud of them, that they were statesmen, they played well, they played as a team, but they represented their club well, and they were just class acts, and I really appreciate the way they interacted with the other players. They played team ball, and there was a lot more going on in that gym than just basketball. And I'll leave it at that. I'm going to ask them to step forward and just tell you their name and what school they're from. And I think one or two have just a comment about what the league meant to them, a few sentences. And then if it's okay, they'd like to get for some reason, they want a picture with you, Mr. Mayor. I carry more weight than me. I don't know what that's about. But I also wanted to thank Hal. I met with Hal and Mr. Orlando from the Police Foundation and shared this vision with them. And they helped me buff out the edges and push it across the line. So for both, I want to tell you both, thank you very much. The gentleman, if you'll come up and introduce your name and where you go to school. So what's got to be first?
Okay. Didn't that sound a basketball court?
My name is Jordan. I go to Credit Middle School.
All right, step back.
My name is Jaden Spence, and I go to Gildersleeve.
My name is Bryson Watkinson. I go to Credit. My name is Jamal Carroll, and I go to Gildersleeve Middle School. And I want to say it was a blessing to have us go to a tournament on Saturday just to keep us doing something busy on the weekends.
My name is Kyle Wilson. I go to Gildersleeve Middle School. I just wanted to say that I liked how it was fun going to the games on Saturday and interacting with other people, getting to know more, or get to know the police officers and listening to what they had to say.
Kareem Johnson. I work at Crossroads Village, and I attended Bethel High School, class of 12.
My name is Richard Ruffin. I'm the unit director for Crossroads Village Boys and Girls Club. I'm originally from North Carolina, so I don't know any high schools here. But I just want to thank y'all for giving our kids the opportunity to participate in this league. And I also like to thank Hal and Angel Organization also for giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
If I may, Chief, I'd just like to thank them. I'd like to thank the Boys and Girls Club for partnering with the police department. There were at least 20 police officers there in that building, and I'm talking about police officers who were not on duty, who took the time from all sections of the city to come down and show these kids that they care. I want to thank referees who were there all day, and he did a great job, by the way. It was just a pleasure to see the kids and young adults participate, give it all they had with respect. They acted well, and they did represent themselves and the club in a way that we're all proud of. And I hope you are understanding that this community values what you are doing, values that you're going to do well in school and continue what you're doing. And we really thank you for that.
We get a picture with you, Mr. Mayor? We'll put you
Sure,
right.
absolutely. Thank you. You guys taller than I am.
All right, 1, 2,